He's not the type that's easily persuaded.
Is that so?
What he means is I don't hear a story about a sea monster and automatically assume it's the Lord's gospel truth.
Why did you bring her here?
Well, she knows your reputation, your early work on the X-Files, and she has a knack for getting to the bottom of things.
Apparently so does Mr. Dales.
It's a...
What's that sound?
It's the Great Mutado.
They separated us. That was on purpose. They divided us so they could go after her. She was in the lead and presumably the strongest. They take the strongest first.
And take them where? That doesn't make any sense. You can't just disappear out here.
You're right. We gotta find her.
How are we gonna do that?
I don't know. We'll form a line and beat the bushes. Maybe you'll pick up a signal.
No, we need help. We need manpower. That's not gonna work out here. We need to get out of here. Listen to me.
The longer we wait, the less chance we have of finding her.
Homicide. Agent Mulder believes strongly that the suspect in this case is escalating towards this action. Once he begins to murder, it is the killing that draws attention away from a deeper motive. A motive which most people, including law enforcement professionals, dare not imagine. It is somehow easier to believe, as Agent Fox does, in aliens and UFOs than in the kind of cold-blooded, inhuman monster who could prey on the living to scavenge from the dead.
What did you tell me in the courtroom?
If you think you're gonna keep me on this phone with this clumsy act...
Listen, by all accounts, John Barnett is a dead man.
Oh, you're the dead man, Mulder.
Fine. I just need confirmation that you are who you say you are.
You want confirmation? You got it.
Claim to be rainmakers. The Pueblo Indians even had a rain dance.
Mulder, that is not a rain dance. My Irish Aunt Olive has more Cherokee in her than Daryl Moots. I mean, look at him, Mulder. Does that look like a man who can control the weather?
Get away from me!
Ronnie, open up the car! I saw Billy riding in the car with Ronnie. Why else would Ronnie take off like he did?
It's impossible, Agent Doggett, like everything else about this case. Like how Billy can be in his home 1 minute and then in Ronnie's car the next. Everything about this case is impossible.
You know very well that it can't be caught.
Then how could I have brought it here?
That's what no one can figure out except for Karen Bergquist. She knows what was in that cage, and she knows that it must be killed. And that's the thought that she can't bear because she doesn't want this thing to be extinct any more than you do.
You're not making any sense.
Well, I think I am. You went to China looking for that animal, and you may have tracked it, as you claim, but the rest is far from the truth. You found the Wansheng Do, but you never caught it. It caught you.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
He's been in a coma for the last 4 years, got out here and dug up these graves.
Peggy Odell was bound to a wheelchair, but she ran in front of that truck. Look, I'm not making this up. It all fits a profile of alien abduction.
This fits a profile.
Yeah, Peggy Odell was killed at around 9 o'clock. That's right around the time that we lost 9 minutes on the highway. I think that something happened in that 9 minutes. I think the time, as we know it, stopped. And something took control over it. You think I'm crazy?
Just trying to intimidate us, to scare us, so we'll keep quiet.
Byers, I swear to God, I'll shoot you myself.
It's all true what Suzanne said about you people, isn't it? About John F. Kennedy, Dallas.
I heard it was a lone gunman.
I believe it was a Electrovec, the Duchess or the Princess model, and your dad and I talked about it at great length. He had a really hard time choosing.
What do you know about my sister?
You bring me my hearts, and maybe I'll tell you more.
You're taking it. You're free to go.
No, sir. I'm driving this man out of here.
This isn't the ending that I wrote. It's all wrong.
Look, if you're going to stand there and read it, I got to ask you to buy it. First, I don't know why anybody in their right mind want to buy that sort of crap. That be it?
I can warn this.
Do you have some form of ID?
I don't think so.
Sir, what are you doing here?
Waiting for a friend.
At midnight, in a parking garage.
We have this regular game we play.
What kind of game?
Checkers. The checkers are in the trunk, if either of you play.
Sir, does it look like we're here to play checkers?
No.
For an eco-terrorism case? Do I dare ask why?
In 1934, long before anyone even knew what an eco-terrorist was, a WPA crew working that same area vanished without a trace. Not one of those men was ever found or heard from again.
And you suspect what? Bigfoot?
Not likely. That's a lot of flannel to be choking down, even for Bigfoot. Come on, Scully, it'll be a nice trip to the forest.
Say I was going to do anything.
What? This is the money shot, Natalie. We need you. Captain, will you tell her?
Yeah, come on, Natalie. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? What you mean besides landing on me and crushing my head, Bill?
It'll be killer. The captain will jump her. Her torch will set the car on fire. Whoosh! And our daring hero rolling onto salvation into the pool of life. Triumphant.
Natalie, come on. Just do it for me, please. 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 You gave them your children. You gave them your wife. You sent them away like they were things.
Sent them so they would come back to us. Don't you see? You can't think these choices were made lightly. They were the most painful decisions of our lives.
Can't fight biology. You can't.
Sounds like you're saying you're tired of feeling guilty.
Bingo. And I am sick and tired of pretending that I'm something that I'm not.
You killed that man, didn't you?
The sound the ball makes when it hits the bat, that was like music to me. You know, the smell of the grass, leather mitt. First unnecessary thing I ever done in my life. And I fell in love. I didn't know the unnecessary could feel so good. You know, the game was meaningless, but it seemed to mean everything to me. It was useless, but perfect. Yeah.